Morning, morning, morning. Yeah. Whew. Good morning, good morning. Monday, Monday, Monday. Let's get our Monday started, man. Monday mornings. One thing for sure is the weekend without NFL football. That shit went by slow motion, no stress, and we off to the office season. Long weekend, fellas. Long weekend. What's up with the Radas though, man? How's everybody doing on this Monday morning? Yeah, it was a long weekend, my fam. Long weekend. I'm like, damn. But I got to just relax and not worry about football, you know? I got to chill up and relax and watch some movies. I lost my phone over the weekend at mom's house, but I had to go retrieve it. So I didn't get no phone calls. I was chilling at the crib, relaxing for a little minute. I said, let me relax, bro. Let me relax. I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna answer no phone calls. I'm chilling. And it was a good weekend, man. It was a good weekend. Now we back to normal scheduling, back to the routine. Gotta go to this gym real quick. Oh, shit. Monday morning can always be like that. It's like to start the week, you don't really feel like doing anything on a Monday morning. Your energy levels out the window. It's like, man, we got to start this. We got to start this week. Monday vibes. But for me, once I get past Wednesday, bro, it's it just kind of goes downhill from there. It's like slow motion, you know, slow motion. Shit. It's been feeling slow motion for me too. Better than no motion. Hey, slow motion, easy money, bro. Um, it ain't never a bad thing when it's just slow motion, easy money. Not too bad. What up with it? Glad to hear you had a good weekend. Yeah, I had a pretty good weekend, man. I had a good weekend. Hope everybody else had a good weekend too. I chilled. I actually took rest days off this weekend. I really didn't even go to the gym. I just relaxed. Played some Last of Us. That game is an excellent game. What up, Big Bam? What up, 303 Brian? What's good with you, bro? Good morning. You big chilling? Yeah, I'm just chilling, man. Relaxing it up. You know, got my eggs. I gotta go hit some legs off. But what's good with it, my homie? Hangover was at a lowrider show. Okay, how was the lowrider show, bro? They got a bigger lowrider show in your city? They used to have this big old annual lowrider show in Denver, homie. Super tight lowrider show. We used to go, but and you know how it goes. Anytime there's a good thing, bro, you might have some issues with youngsters going over there, set tripping. You know, um, you like fucking die. Oh, I did die on that weight pile though. I did die, but I'm re risen. I'm back at it. You know, I'm back at it like a crack addict. It was good. I posted on my YouTube. I'm gonna go check you out. Um, one thing I loved about Chula Vista, bro, when I was living out there in Chula Vista, Diego, that shit they had lowrider shows every week. Something in the park. That shit was cool, homie. It was a cool ass atmosphere in Chula Vista. It was dope. Um, you lot of neighborhood is those events. Yep. The events was cool, man. It used to go on like it was dope. Arapo Trues, my cousins, homie, they used to do a lot of like concerts at the lowrider shows. But there was a lowrider show. I wonder if it was a lowrider show. There was a big old concert one year in the summer. It was like a summertime jam. And Arapo Trues, my cousins, they got into it with some dudes at the concert. Big old fight, homie. I'm talking about like super big fight where it was like 20 on 20. And fools was getting, they were getting lifted out on stretchers because they started hitting fools with these poles out the like the construction site, homie. That shit was wild. And though those was popping on Saturday, all tight, tight, tight. But we had to shut down yesterday. The kitchen we use is a community kitchen. Okay, had a great weekend. Hell yeah, man, it was beautiful out here too, bro. Super beautiful, super super beautiful in Colorado. You know, what is your name? My name's Sev. Nice to meet you, Sev. Um, you look like Spike off the Looney Tunes. Spike Lee. What's up? Mile High Salute. 6'7". I still don't even know what that means. 6'7". What the hell? 6'7". What? You saw a little rapper Hezo drop a drill song on the East Denver Crips. Crips are on his ass. Damn. What the hell? These fools is doing the drill music, not the youngsters. What up with it, my homie? What's good with it, Ramirez? What's popping with you, my brother? Mile High Salute. Big homie, what's cracking with you, man? Pride 24, what's good with you, my homie? How you guys living today, bro? I'm good. Got up, ready to go hit this little slow program time. Got my eggs going. I got to hit some legs today, some cardio, hit some burpees off. About to go hit this heavy bag. Yeah, I never even knew what 6'7" meant, bro. It really has no meaning. There's no meaning. Fools are just saying this shit. Wowzer, wild. Fuck with you, 6'7". I can't stay long, bro. Just stop by. Hey, it's always a blessing to have Bam in the chat. Mile High Salute, my brother. Have a beautiful day. God bless you, my homie. Just working in the rain. Oh, it's working where you are. Okay. Shit, what they got a little storm out there? They got like a little storm for the season. We haven't. You know what's crazy? Colorado hasn't even got like any bad weather, homie. We haven't got no snow. Yeah, I'm not complaining, but it's just not Colorado, you know. It's not Colorado, homie. We usually have like 10 snowstorms at this time. Top of the AM. What's up with my rider, man? Big ride in the building. Hey, y'all go sub up to the channel too. We're almost to get him to be able to live stream. Back to the normal scheduling. Box stayed up. Yes, sir. Weather is bad for a week. I could dig him, homie. I could dig it. Yeah, we haven't got no real bad snowstorms out here. You know what I'm saying? We haven't really got no bad snowstorms, homie. And that's what usually happens at this time of the year. Well, we're gonna get an early summer. We're gonna get an early summer out here in Colorado. Um, and I'm not complaining. It's cool, you know. It ain't. It's not too bad. Like I'd rather have the warm weather, anyways. It's from song, but they say the singer is a devil worshiper. Damn, so that shots for weenies, my homie. A lot of their fools is wilding out, man. They worshiping the devil. A lot of the fools they be in that mindset, homie. Please send a brief confirmation. Confirmation. What to what? What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing, my bro? Yeah, I don't know, man. I got a consultation. It's gonna pour later this evening. It's supposed to rain till Wednesday. Damn. Okay. Okay. So they're gonna have a lot of moisture out there. That's good though, right? Is that good though? I like the cold too. I like the snow really for the holidays. When it's Christmas and Thanksgiving, I like it. But as soon as Christmas is gone, I'm not trying to mess with the holiday. I'm not trying to mess with snow no more. It's gonna be 60 here today. Oh, Idaho. Okay, it's kind of it's nice out there too. I mean, out here in Colorado, that's a chill day. 60 degrees. It's a little chill day. Boom. You look pretty, my boy. Damn, gay. The homie came in with the gayest comment. He the gayest dude in the comments. Just, I love the snow. That's where I want to live. In Colorado, you want to come out here? It's cool. You'll love it out here, my homie. Like, it's cool. Colorado's dope. But I'll say like this, it's not the old Colorado that I know. Colorado changed a lot. Like there's a lot of different things out here now. They developed the city so much that I don't recognize it as a young kid, you know, when I was growing up. A lot of development, homie. They built a lot of buildings out here. That's one thing I miss though, like the old Colorado, homie, like the shit that I grew up in, you know. Yeah, that's good. But flooding is all bad. Damn. Flooding is always bad. Yeah, it's not good, man. That's why I'm glad I live on the third floor. Yes, sir. I wanted to go out there. You'll love it out here, fool. You'll get all the seasons. You'll get all the beautiful. Like it's beautiful. Like all season long is beautiful. You could get some sun in the middle of the winter, homie. And we don't. Our snowstorms, they don't last long. Like they melt. They melt up. You know. So they don't last long at all. What up, Big Red? What's good with you, brother? Mile High salute. What's good with the fam, man? I got my eggs going. Sure, thank you. Hell yeah. If you out here, tap in with me too, bro. If you ever out here, tap in with me, man. I'll be all around the states. Box State, I'll be all around, honey. Box State business. Lake levels are gonna suck this year. Yeah, there ain't gonna be no good fishing. Damn, there ain't gonna be no good fishing, man. Sev, do you still go to Red Rocks? I used to see you there. I went last week, but to be real with you, bro, they kind of the people we knew from over there, they kind of did some interesting stuff over there, homie. So me and my wife kind of separated from that church, but good ratings. I love Red Rocks. It was a good church, homie. I don't go no more though. I need to start going back to some church. They have good messages, bro. Like I always get filled in them. I always get filled in Red Rocks. Their messages were great. It's good to have a job, to have rain or shine. How yeah, bro, get your money. You know, can't complain, bro. I'm actually in the process of getting another job. I need to get another job, man. I need to get another job. You know, I need to go look for jobs today, actually. And the homie had asked me what kind of work. I'm not picky right now. I just need to get a job again. I'll be back. I'll be right back. Gotta let my bullies out. Hell yeah. Before I start raining, they're bugging. That's what's up, man. How many pups you got, bro? I go to Redeemer Temple. I might have to go check them out too. I mean, where's that like? Where's that located at? Where's that located at? You gotta stay fed, homie. I don't know about everybody else, but I do gotta stay fed. I gotta stay fed because this life will drive you to the dirt. It will drive you crazy, bro, if you don't stay fed, you know? Go check out Lumberyard, fool, where they build trust for. Okay, okay. See, and I don't have a problem with that type of work. I mean, that's what I did. I did labor, like I did warehouse. I did all kinds of. So I might have to go check it out. You know, I might have to go check out some of them industries. I didn't want to go back to a warehouse, bro. I didn't, but it looking like I'm gonna have to. You know, it looks like I might have to. Um, Two booties and one Frenchie tight. Hell yeah, those are dope. Those are dope breeds. I my brother used to have the bullies on me. He had the bullies like they were actually pretty dope. Apply for RTD. Don't you gotta have a CDL with that shit, right? Well, you know, I don't know. Like by the summertime, bro, I have to be fully established in a new job. Right now I have a little bit of leeway, but I'm really just ready to get back to work because I got ADHD, homie, and I'm not I just can't be chilling. That's my whole thing is like chilling. I just can't be chilling, bro. And yes, I take care of my grandma and stuff, and you know, it's cool, but I'm a type of person that has to be moving. Like I gotta move around, bro. I do. I gotta just be in a place where I can move, you know, or I just get complacent. Yep, I think RTD pays you to go to school. That's dope. That's dope. I might have to go check that shit out too, homie. you know. Um, since I got out of prison, since I got out the penitentiary, I started going to construction sites, and I did that for a long time. Warehouse, tree removals was a big thing for me. Doing trees, like I would literally eliminate trees. But I was working for a company for like 2 years. It was called IML Supplies, and I was managing the floor really, and I would do these big ass orders, homie. And the thing about it is my thing is with this, and I know I have to get to a point. Um, Choose and pick your battles, because I speak up for myself, right? And sometimes in the aspect of settings like that, the bosses don't want to hear that, the bosses don't want to hear that, bro. And I'm not the type you can just walk all over me, so that's the balance right there, like being able to balance that out where you're not tripping on the boss and you're displaying how you feel. That's my thing, because I go from 0 to 5 in a matter of 0 to 10 in a matter of boom. It has set me off. So, you know, I just got to learn. I got to learn how to conduct myself in that type of shit. I used to deliver. I work with, okay, rail cars. Nice. Damn. So what do? You just out there building them? I used to deliver to the RTD mechanics. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. But that's a good industry right there, too. I worked for him for a while. You've been to, is it lies? You've been institutionalized? Why? Why would you say that? But if you're asking, yeah, I did some time, bro. I did some time. But I don't know where you got that from today. Those came in like, yeah, you've been locked up. You've been locked up. Oh, Miguel, what you trying to say? He just came in. That was the clutchest statement of the day. You've been institutionalized. Hell yeah. Well, high salute to that. That was the first thing he thought about when he came on this. You've been institutionalized. Fools are wild. This is, what up, Big A Fizzle? What's good with you, my brother? My high salute, brother. How you doing this morning? He he's seen my back of the background. He was like, that looks like a prison cell. That looks like a prison cell. Now chill out, little puppet. Relax your brain, little puppet. Get the morning blazes going. Knock on my key. You know it's funny. Every single morning, you're gonna some characters on here. There's people that come in here that bring good motivation, and then there's people that their whole existence is to troll, troll the chat. It doesn't even matter how how the chat's going. Their whole thing, let's troll. Let's be the troll of the month. They don't sleep. I'm telling you, miss. I'm telling you. They do not sleep. It's like get some Mimi's time, homies. Get some Mimi's times. Let's go, A Fizzle. Nice. Let's go, A Fizzle. Damn, the Pisces are already out here. See, that's what I'm talking about. The Pisces are already out here getting their money. Damn, they got the whole block on block mode. They got the whole block set up. Is that the homie? That's not the homie. I thought that was homie, my dude. Shit, yeah, they zone on the lock. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm getting up for the morning. I gotta go get me a C4. Getting up for the morning. About to go donate my life to the gym. What it do, Rada? What's up with my Sada? What's up with my ACO homies, huh? What's good with the fam, homie? How you doing this morning, my loc? Shit, I'm about to go get this little muscle money real quick. Trying to wake my happy ass up from a long ass weekend of just chilling. You know what I'm saying? You know how it goes sometimes, bro. We have a long weekend of just chilling back, relaxing, and that Monday morning hits, and we feel like we don't have no energy. We don't have no energy at all. And sometimes it be like that, though. Sometimes it be like that. But it's program time. We can't get past it, though. Oh, shit. Let me find out, man. I was about to be pissed. Treasure down. He came and gave us some real life knowledge. That's gold and silver. We have to learn to invest, my brothers. Oh, shit. Do you gang? Oh, no. Damn, I'm gonna have to go all the way to... I thought you guys might have C4s. Yeah, they ran out. They ran out the C4s.
Who brings those, you know? And they
yeah.
bring them on Friday?
I cleaned you guys out though too.
Did you?
Yeah. Have a good day, guys. Who holds the gold and silver? Damn, we got. Where's the gold at? I never actually found. I never found the freaking rainbow at the end of the rainbow, homie. I never found the pot of gold, bro. What up, Big NFZ? No fly zone. What's cracking with it? What's cracking with the homies? Like, what homie? Gonna need to catch up with everyone. Hell yeah. Marada. It's always good to catch up, man. Always good to say what's up to the homies. Staying low key on this side, my dude. I'm over here in the foothills about to give me a little session in. I gotta go run this gauntlet. What up, Big George? Fools is wilding now, staying out the way, you know? You look like a circus. Damn, homie. I look like the circus, homie? Well, watch. Pay attention. Open your eyes, open your ears. Homie, you might learn something, boy. You might learn something. Bay Area, nah, I'm not from the Bay Area, homie, but I got love for the Bay Area. Bay Area. About to do it right now. Let's go. Mall high salute, bro. I think I be thinking people really like to they like to get talked at instead of like talking to. You know how you talk to the homies? I think a lot of people like to just get verbally abused. I think that's actually what sets them off. Like, it makes them feel good when you verbally abuse them, because that's the only way they have some act right. It's like, bro, if you verbally abuse, they love that shit, bro. It's like when they say women love bad boys, they love to get verbally abused. These trolls, they be loving to get verbally abused, bro. They love to be told that they're a piece of shit. It's crazy, bro. Appreciate you guys, man. We can't ever just come relax, bro, without somebody saying the most ridiculous shit in the world. And then you have to just remind them, know your place, boy. Big George, what's up, my dude? Bitcoin falling. Damn. Did my shit go dead? Oh, shit. We went dead, homie. We went dead. Hell no. We went dead. We're not above water no more. I think my shit buffed and all kinds of shit disconnected. I apologize, bruh. I apologize to everybody out there. Stock market is dead. Hey, can you guys hear me still? I don't know what it just did. It said it was buffing, and then all of a sudden I looked up and it was like the whole shit was walling out. Yeah, California about to be underwater. Stock market. Damn, I might be out off the radar. Oh, you good? I'm tripping, bro. It said that I was not here no more. It said that I was in the Matrix. And then I looked and it said it was buffing, and then it said no numbers. It said nobody was here. I'm like, damn, are we in the Matrix, homie? Are we in the Matrix? Savage Shed went to the Matrix and back right now, fools. I don't know what just happened right there. That shit was weird. That shit was hella weird. Oh, shit. So we have enough right here. I didn't know what was going on the real, bro. I was like, damn, fool, what's going on with my shit? Bro, I don't know. I might just have to go to the gym. I might just have to go to my mom's house. Go say what's up with my cousin. Earthquake predicted. Damn, I'm in Denver, homie. That'll be the first time we ever have an earthquake. That'll be the first time we ever have an earthquake. What kind of earthquake, though? What kind of earthquake we getting, my homie? Yeah, they still got the Valentine's Day. You want to see the earthquake? You want to see the earthquake in the box state? Why you want to see that? What's up with it? What's up with it? Mile high salute. Trying to get the day started. What's up with the riders out in the A-Town, man? What's good with all the keyways in the A-Town? What y'all up to, bro? You still out here? Damn. The homie said I was out here wilding out in the Pueblo, the low town. My Lontinians. Top of the A. And what's up, Big Mo? What's cracking with you, OG? Shit, we running around ready to get this day started. Program time. We got the bell call. Program time. I was in Springs yesterday. Nice. How was that? How was the Springs? 3. See over there, they're way more expensive nowadays than at the gas station.
Did you want to do your phone number?
I don't honestly don't. Yeah. Well, I think they're like. Okay, cool. I'm trying to wake up myself too. I'm like, man, I'm in a daze right now.
2, 3.
We good?
43.
Nice.
Out of 350.
Thank you. You could keep it, or you could just put it in the.
I'll give it to the next person.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Have a good day. It was good, bro. It was nice out there. See, I like the Springs. I do like the Springs, bro. But they got so many people in the Springs, like from out of city. You don't even recognize this Colorado anymore. How many people are out there from outside city? You like, damn, homie, were we in another state? There's so many people out there from another city. It's cool, though. I mean, the Springs, it's way more cheaper than Denver, too. It's a little more cheaper than Denver. It's cool, though. It's a cool atmosphere out there. All right, we good to go, fellas. We good to go, my homies. We are good to go. Now it's time to get to the gym. It's time to go smack these legs out the ballpark. Gotta go knock that shit out the ballpark, my homies. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Oh, another announcement too, homie, is I was talking to this one individual the other day, and she said, she was like straight saying, hey, I was actually scared to come say what's up, because she's in the gym. So I said, why are you scared? She said, the aspect of your look scared me. I said, man, I'm about to cut my hair. I'm about to go all the way and cut my hair back to, I'm going to do a comb over on your ass, man. I'm about to hit a comb over. I'm about to hit off the comb over, homie. It's because it's a military city. Yeah, not definitely. I just like, damn, where are we, bro? We in a whole nother state. We in a whole nother state. I got prejudged right there, homies. She racial profiled me. Oh. She said, you looking homeless. You looking homeless. You looking homeless. You could go play in traffic, young man. You know what you need to do today? You need to go play in traffic. Go in the busiest intersection of your city and just go play in traffic. Go play in traffic, fool. Do it, bro, at rush hour too. Like, just go play in traffic. Don't do anything else but play in traffic. Go play in traffic. Oh! God bless everybody, man. See? Everybody want to bring the good vibe. Everybody want to bring in the good vibes, but we always gonna have somebody with the bad vibes. We always gonna have somebody with the bad viber. And this fool's he's on a scooter again. All right. Yeah, nice overpopulated out here though, homie. Like everywhere you go in the metro, homie, it's always overpopulated. So Springs used to be the place where you could go and you actually could go get a good spot for a cheap price. And I even checked the Springs now, that shit's getting expensive. So that brings me to another situation. I'm gonna have to leave Colorado. I'm gonna have to pack up and go get a spot in a smaller city, man. This place is getting out of control with the rent. You know? It's getting hella out of control with the rent. This fool stayed up here the whole time, bro. The homie is a wild. Yeah, I'm on with you, bro. And it will always be home. It will always be home, my homie. You know, it would always be home, but I'm gonna have to actually relocate. All Denver natives are moving out. Yeah, bro. We out of here. We out of here for the time being, bro. We out of here because shit is too wild, man. We out of here because shit is too wild. Gun laws are just getting worse. That's terrible.
What's up, bro?
What up? What up? Yeah, so that's the plan right there. That's the plan. And honestly, to be truthful, I don't even know if I'm gonna renew my lease, homies. I might be out of here beforehand.
What's going on?
I'm probably gonna be moving in July to Utah.
Oh shit.
I don't even know if I'm not renewing my lease over here. They're raising $50 more on my rent. I'm not gonna pay that shit, bro. I don't even live in an aspect of luxury either. My shit is actually like more low income, homie, to be truthful. I'm not gonna pay $50 more, bro. I'm cool. I'll go to Utah. You get a 2-bedroom for what, $1,000, less than $1,000, 2 bedrooms? Yeah, you'll flourish out there.
Where I was living at, it'd be way cheaper.
Yeah.
Like 3 bedrooms for $700.
Yeah. Because all Oklahoma and all that shit down that way, bro. It was hell yeah, low income.
Shit was terrible out there.
How much do these 1 bedrooms go for? Out here where I'm at, you're gonna pay over $1,000 from a 1 bedroom.
Like $1,200-$1,300.
And it ain't gonna be the best. It's not gonna be even the best like place to be located. You're just gonna be chilling. Yeah, and it's cool, but who wants to actually live where everybody lives, like everybody. I'm talking about it's just low income. Like I don't want to live in apartments like that. What's up with it, man? Well, I have a job though too. That's the thing too, Nutty. I have a job, homie. I have a job that's already lined up. My wife has to work out there, so it works in our favor because like we can actually survive off of her income with her job. If I go out there and I crack, bro, you're gonna ball out of control. And it's by Vegas too. It's kind of where I'm going. It's kind of by Vegas. Hell yeah. What you doing, bro?
Oh shit, just chilling, bro. You know, I was waiting outside for like 45 minutes waiting for your ass.
I know.
Yeah.
Even the contractor, I could even keep 2 bedrooms. Damn. I always told myself too, bro. I was always that homie that said I'm never gonna leave the city, never gonna leave the box state. But sometimes you gotta leave the nest to figure out different things about yourself, man. You gotta go rebrand yourself. You know, when I was going to Cali and South Bend, Indiana, I liked it out there because nobody knew who I was. Nobody. You know, I'm glad we buying our crib. Hell yeah, that's tight. Best way to go though. That's the best way to go. Buy your own crib. You know, you have your own spot, have your own property home. You could do whatever you want. And that's the best way to go, to be truthful. I'm a carpenter. You think I would, what is he doing? He's playing with the trash?
Yeah, but he can't do it right.
That's funny.
Kept on running into this shit.
The best way to go is own your own ship. That's a good industry too. If you have a CDL.
For real.
What up, Big Blue? What's cracking with you, brother? I gotta go run around today too and put all these applications in too.
Yeah.
I have to go hit a couple spots, man. What industry you in unemployed? That can't be a lunch break. Nah, I take care of my grandma, homie. I'm looking to, I do all labor. Like I do what all the sissies cry about, what every single sissy cries about, oh, it's hard work, bro. I do it all. Construction, landscaping, tree removals, warehouse work, like all the crybabies. Oh, that's too much. Oh, it's too much. Man, when I was at this last warehouse, bro, the dudes were crying more than the women. My back. You're gay. Shut your dumb ass up. Go do some back. Like get some muscles. Get some strength. Like stop crying. So yeah, I do that type of work, you know. It don't really fuck with me. It don't really mess with me. But there was a lot of people that was crying about that shit. Like, damn.
And you know, sometimes it is hard work, but when you do hard work and you're a hard worker and see what hard work is really like, then that's when you know it's not as bad. You just gotta really know what hard work feels like, and a lot of people have never been used to that kind of discipline, so that's why.
I mean, well, back in the day, everything used to be hard work. Like, you know, everything was hard work.
Yeah.
A lot of jobs. And men would do that shit. But when I was at these warehouses, bro, there was actually dudes that would say that they didn't lift a certain amount of pounds. It's like, bro, when I look at that shit, I'm like, these females was lifting more than these dudes. I was like, bro, you are pointless. Like, what is your point? What is the point of you? I didn't understand it. Let me know if you find the warehouse labor job too, fam. I need it. Hell yeah. If I come across, bro, I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna send you the link. But I've been doing that shit since I got out of the penitentiary too, the labor work. Since I got out the penitentiary, that's kind of what I had to kind of settle for. The only reason I'm gonna be real with you, why I didn't go back to the warehouse work is because them dudes, they will use you for what they can for certain shipments and different contracts. But as soon as them are over, as soon as them contracts are over, they're like, nah, we can't use you no more. I'm like, damn, bro. So you basically use me for the seasonal work and all the muscle in the work, and now you can't use me no more. I don't mind working hard, but not for 19 an hour. Nah, you need to know your worth too. Like real shit, you do need to know your worth. You know, long hours and pay like that, you need to know your worth. I'm not saying don't be paid for what you're worth, you know, but I've seen a lot of like, especially youngsters, bro. They would be at these warehouses. They would get paid a decent amount of money, some good bread, and they would be complaining, homie. They would be complaining about it's too much work when they were getting paid some good money. It's like, bro, you're here to work. Let's get this shit out. Let's handle this business, get this shit out, and then we can be done early, you know? But a lot of fools was lollygagging, homie. At the point of working to eat after taxes, these jobs want you to be doing 4 or 5 things for 20 an hour. Now you need to know your worth. That's one thing I actually preach too. Know your worth. If you're doing your own business, get paid for what you're worth, you know? But them warehouse jobs were always like that, bro. They were trying to scam off the top. They were trying to scam off the top, homie.
Shit ain't.
In high school, I used to work for a labor agency. Damn, roofing.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like, I was a hard worker too, but there's certain jobs I can't do now because of a herniated disc. So like, it just sucks, bro. Because I want to get into the trades, but I guess a good trade I'm getting into is editing video photography shit. Cause that shit's gonna be dope.
That's a good industry.
Yeah, it is.
Let me see. In high school, I was wearing a 55-footer loan myself. I can unload 3 stacks to the top from the back to the front in one day. That's good. That's good work ethic right there, homie. That's good work ethic. People ain't taught work ethic no more either, bro. You know, people ain't taught work ethic. A lot of people want stuff handed to them. A lot of people do want stuff handed to them, bro. It's like even with the gym, homie. Like I catch a lot of people. They think that you're gonna get results just by just going to the gym and not really putting the work in. And I always tell people it's all about consistency and your work ethic. Like how much what you're putting into your workouts to get results. But a lot of people, they expect it. Some people expect that shit. Every actual great, bro, they put in a lot of hours. They put in a lot of hours. I'm like, damn, homie, that's the kind of mindset you have to be in, bro. Like put in major hours for yourself. You gotta get it.
There we go.
I know exactly what my back was up against, bro. Like when I got out the penitentiary, I knew exactly what I was facing, you know? And especially a person in my situation, like I know I'm gonna have to go extra for whatever I do. You know, I'm gonna have to go extra. So just put the effort out there and just kill shit.
Huh?
What is that?
It's for the internship, so I just got to kind of do a summary and like about my life and like what I'm interested in and everything.
God bless you, my brother. Have a good day. Have a beautiful day, my homie. Yeah, we getting our day started. I got up a little late. Got up a little late, but I'm here now. I gotta go hit some legs off. Kill some legs. Smash on these legs. I don't know, man. I'm deciding too, man. I've been thinking about it. Like I've been thinking about it tremendously. And I might start a new channel. People been telling me to do a lot of like restaurant reviews of Colorado and different places out here. I might start a channel like that, honestly. Go out here because you know a lot of people say that Colorado don't have culture when it comes to like eating like food. The homie had hit me up yesterday and he's like, you should do a review channel on food. I might, and go give like some history of like the restaurants that we have that were like born out here, born and bred, like good restaurants. 3 days I put 45 down and I gotta go in a house later, guys. God bless you, homie. Have a good day, George. The worst day, go like working out, bro. People love to catch a coach on YouTube. Hell yeah, bro. I might do that too. That's another thing is too. So I've tried that before. I've tried to go like do a live on YouTube when you're working out. But it's kind of interesting, homie, because like when I get in my workouts, I don't even pay attention to anything else. But somebody gave me some good motivation, homie. The Diamond Gym Foods, they actually kill that shit. That might be some new content coming out too. That might be some new content coming out. I want to change up the content, bro. Like I want to change up some shit about my channel. I want to change up some shit about my channel, like, and do different type of content. But I build a audience off of just my regular content, and it's always hard. It's always hard to basically change the audience up because your audience wants certain things. And I love the US. I really wanted to try my career there, but even leaving here is difficult. What's cold about it over there? What's going on over there? They just don't. You got to get a passport and then you got to get some money to relocate. I broke my legs while I was, and it ain't good. Damn, bro, I feel sorry for you. You got to go get a primary care doctor, see what that's all about. But yeah, I want to bring some new content, man. I want to do new shit on the channel. I definitely want to do some new type of content on the channel. One big reason why is because I've done a lot of history on Denver, like Colorado in the South. And you have to like kind of just like change it up. But in that, you have to kind of honestly rebuild a whole new aspect of content because, people tend to be like, bro, we don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. Like we want to see what you talk about, what you've been talking about for years. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see no new content. Respect, brother. Keep up the work. Just wanted to tell you, I like the live for you. You've been popping up on my lives. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, my homie. God bless you. I appreciate you supporting, appreciate you supporting. Robert, what's good? You lived in Colorado. I do too. I have a similar hat. Hell yeah, Box State Business, bro. I'm over here. What's up with it? What happened?
Oh no, you fucks with that though, bro?
Oh, that's tight. Hell yeah, where you get that one?
My stepmom's got it from
nice.
Yeah, she got me.
Yeah, I'm over here in Green Mountain, homie. I live over here by the Green Mountain area. Damn, I might take today off, homie. I'm kind of contemplating.
On the gym?
Yeah, I might go to my mom's, homie. Go visit with my cousin.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like, family comes first, honestly.
I might take today. I need another day off, I think. My body's sore, too.
Yeah.
I might go pull up on mom's. Go get them legs in. See, that's the motivation I'm talking about right there, bro. the homie, that's where the accountability partner comes in, homie. He said, nah, fool, go pull up to the gym and get the legs out the way. Cause I promise you, bro, the days that you don't want to do that shit, it's the best workouts. Today is President's Day, so I'm off. Yeah, some people got off today for President's Day. You got work? You got work today? People were off for President's Day, man.
No, I don't work till Thursday.
Oh, okay.
I'm off soon. I need to get a new fucking job, bro, because they ain't scheduling me shit, and I always have to take the fucking bus there. Dude, rest in peace to my whip, for real.
Oh, it's done?
Yeah, it's done. The airbag went out. So bad. I could have died in the accident. I got
Damn.
fucked up. It was bad. I got like knocked out because of the airbag, bro. Like punched me, bro. That shit
Yeah.
was crazy. Yeah, like made me dizzy.
Yeah, nah, that's always a life learning lesson.
For real.
Yeah, I'm letting my headphones. I'm gonna let my headphones charge up. Then I'm gonna head and do some legs. But I gotta go break my legs off. That's one thing I've been doing with legs, like breaking myself off, homie.
Breaking.
Because if I don't break myself off and I'm not walking out the gym like Bambi, I feel like it was pointless. Education, stock market, and banks are closed today. Down. Yeah, my mom's work. She works for the WIC office. She's off today, and a lot of people I know, they're going to work. They got to go to work today. So shout out to everybody that's off today, man. Get your peace of mind today. You know, relax today.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good day to relax and chill back.
Is that why you want to go to your mom's?
Yeah, then squats. My mom's home and my cousin's over there too. Yeah, squats. Them other day hurt to walk. The next day, the wimpy deer. I want to be Bambi when I leave out that gym. I want to buckle, homie. I want to buckle. Like, yeah, let's get it, bro. Walking out here and you're walking 10 steps and then you just buckle because your leg's been broke off like dramatically.
Yeah.
I love that shit. That's how you know you really get it in. That's how you know you hit the aspect where you went above and beyond, bro. Yeah, and them squats the other day hurt to walk the next day. Let's go, bro. No pain, no gain. If there's no pain, there's no gains, bro. You know, I walk 2 miles every day. Nice. That's another thing is too, bro. I want to start getting into walking these trails. We got trails by the crib, and I like to walk my dog over there, homie. I want to get in to walking my dog on them trails every single day. Because I want to be programmed to just do that. You know, by the summertime, I'm trying to take hikes, bro. I'm trying to take hikes up into the mountains. Like, I'm trying to get it. So got a lot of goals. I mean, a lot of goals I got to touch. It'll be good. It's going to be a good year, though. It's going to be a hella good year. But I appreciate the homie saying, nah, go get them legs in. I appreciate that shit. Because I was contemplating, but then I heard the homie. That fool's actually cheering the homie on. Like, go get them legs. Homie, knock that shit out the ballpark.
Hell yeah.
Your hands cold?
No, I'm just trying to pop my hands and my fingers.
Yeah, it's been nice. My cousin lives out here in the Mexican store, South Denver. Okay, South Denver. Shout out to South Denver, all my homies from the South. You know what I'm saying? Good people, bro. Some good OGs. I know a couple people from like Southside still, man. I got some good people I know from the South. They don't, out here in the city, bro, they don't really get talked about too much. You know, like a lot of the Southside Denver, it really didn't get talked about way too much, bro, out here in Denver. You know? Yeah, I'm in the B-town. And they have a lot of history out in our city, bro. Like, there's a lot of history and a lot of OGs that came from South Denver, but it was never like the Sudanos, bro. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have really Sudanos over there, so it was just original Southside Denver. Old school fools, bro. Old school dudes. I was talking to one of the homies that hit me up. He's from the South, and he was telling me some stories about their old school days, homie. A lot of them fools, he said the homies, they were like the stupid fools. Them fools, they would actually fight everybody. And some of their homies would get beat up, but they would just fight everybody. I said, these fools, he said, bro, them fools was the ones that had like the problems in the head. So I'm all surrounded by reality, my town. Hell yeah. Hey, at least you represent it though. What up with it? What up with it? Mall High Salute. What's good with you, bro? At least you represent it though. At least you proud to be from the city you're from. Some people ain't even proud to be from their city and state. Some people don't even represent their city and state. They're like, bro, I want to be from somewhere else. I never understood that mindset either. I never understood that mindset. Be proud of where you're from. Don't try to be from somewhere you're not from. Don't try to like be proud, homie, of being from your city.
People say I'm from Compton when they're from Fort Collins.
Yeah, we gotta stop that, man. That's a pandemic right there.
Oh shit.
Fools is like, I'm from New York, son. You know damn well you from
Yonkers, son.
They over there in Green Valley Ranch. That shit is wild.
Oh my god, bro. I'm from that one, whatever they say, bro.
I would just, no matter where I'm from, I'm gonna represent it like it's the dopest place, and I'm gonna shine light on the aspect of where I'm from, bro. You know, I'm from Denver, homie. Like I always say, bro, I'm from Denver. Like I'm gonna represent Denver to the fullest. Anywhere I go, fools are gonna be like, that fool's from the town. That fool's from Denver. You know, you're from Denver when you're from Highlands Ranch, for real. I mean, that's another thing is too. You know, being from Highlands Ranch, but you represent everywhere else. What's good? What's cracking with it, cousin? Oh, I salute, Brody. What you doing? I had a dream. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazines.
Salt-N-Pepa and Heavy D up
in the limousine.
Hanging pictures on the wall.
What up, OG? What's cracking with you, Brody? Yeah, I'm over here about to get some legs in. A little tired, but I'm getting my earning protein and nourishment in for the morning, getting it going. Had to meet up with the homie real quick. What you want? What you got going, cousin? One thing about my gym, one thing about the gym I come to, you're going to see you're going to see the same people in there every single day at the same exact time. Regulars all across the board.
And some of them don't even know how to work out because they ain't even showing no progress. Some of them just go in and say that they doing it, but they ain't doing it.
Nah, I mean, because it takes a little bit of time to understand, bro, how to really like get the motions of working out, like where you're getting the best type of workout.
Yeah,
it don't come overnight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
You have to kind of like build yourself up to know the education of working out to get results. Because a lot of people they just throwing away for no reason. You know?
Yeah, for real. I get that.
My mom used to work on Colfax, but not a law lizard. It was a elementary school. He said, "Hey, let me clarify this shit. Nah, not no law lizard. Nah, understandable though. Just got done doing reps. Let's go, bro. OG, if the OG homie saying it's time to program, it's time to program, homie. Deadlifts is perfect without all muscle. Got to pull. Yeah, those are excellent too, bro. Those are excellent for bench press and all that shit, man. Like those are good. That's a good aspect for your bench. Like that's one of them motions that you need, homie. Nah, I'm not from Texas. I'm from Denver, my homie. Denver, Colorado. Shout out to Texas, though. Shout out to T-Town. Shout out to my Texas homies. Got a lot of support from Texas lately. You know, shout out to them, too. Hell yeah. Shit, I was thinking about going to Texas. You have a gun? My family do have a couple. My family. Yeah, hell yeah. Nah, hell no. I'm not no Sureño, bro. I'm from the East. We don't have Sureños where I'm from, my homie. We don't have Norteños really where I'm from. Shout out to them fools, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the real ones from all the tribes. Yeah, we don't really have that. I didn't see a Sureño till I went to prison. Well, nah, in Montbello, I seen Sureños, but I didn't really see Sureños till I actually went to prison, and Norteños till I went to prison. If I would have went to Montbello, yeah, you would have seen them. You go to Springs, Pueblo.
Bro.
Yeah.
Wilding out there.
We're riding 15 lane, but the bus, East Colfax, was a wild ride. I acted more crazy, so people didn't bother. Nah, for real. I mean, you know, for real, to be real, sometimes that's just how it was on the 15 limited, bro. Colfax. East Colfax. That was zombie land, homie. After dark, shit was wilding out. 2009, it's your consultation right to own a gun. I have 10 muskets. Let's go, man. Ready to go to war, he said. 10. Let me find out though. They're the single load where you have to put the powder in that shit, and then you have to put that shit, shove it in there, bro. Let me find out you got that old school, that John Wayne. Used to work for DPS Denver. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, bro. Now I don't recommend all DPS because some of them DPS schools was terrible. I went to Monballo, was posted outside some apartments that was tagged up. No one was outside or nothing. Monballo, you know what's crazy, bro? Monballo, it used to be none but Crips. They used to call that the Callows, homie, back in the day. And they did. It was all Oaks over there, like everybody in the 90s, though. And then it switched. But then they had a lot more Mexican families, though. A lot more Mexican families out there that started moving out there. There's a lot more Mexicanos that are out there, you know. It changed a lot. But the city itself, homie, all the Denver metro has changed a lot. Everywhere in like in the Denver metro has changed. It's not like how I grew up, you know. It looks totally different, bro. They did all kinds of repairs in the Denver metro. They used to have this parking right over there, and just like the east side of Denver, the Downey station, homie, that shit used to be wild. Like the parking ride, you know, it was like a wild parking ride. Fools would be out there posted. Right, Red. I have a friend that grew up in Monballo in the 90s. Falcon Park, bro. There was all kinds of little things. The school over there, Fairfax. There was all kinds of little shit popping off over there. Yeah, even Downing in the 30. Yeah, it way looks different. I grew up over in that neighborhood. That's the neighborhood right there, homie. And my grandma used to be in the projects. They used to have the Curtis Park projects right there, you know, and it was crazy. But that right there, that bus stop, that was a deadly bus stop, homie. You pull up over there and fools used to be over there patrolling the bus stop. I want to go to Colorado Springs, hit the trail. It's out like that way. Hell yeah, you would have actually fun, homie. You would actually like it out there.
Hick the trails.
Hit the trails, homie.
He said hick the trails.
He said hick the trail.
No,
hike the trail. You would actually love it out there, bro. And we got the, yeah, it's cool though, bro. Like Colorado had a lot to offer. I'm growing out of it now, homie. Like, cause I seen so much out here. Like I'm growing out of the Colorado section, man. I'm born and raised out here, you know.
I'm not gonna grow out of it.
I love that elementary school, the light rail, and I was the only white guy in school. Hell yeah, now you gotta love the Box State. It's beautiful out here. I just, for myself, you know, bro, like there's so much more than Colorado. You know, there's a lot more. Like, we're not meant as people to stay in a box. We're supposed to be, this world is set, bro. There's so much fun things out there. You know, 40 years old, bro. I've been out here majority of my whole life. Like, man, it still goes a lot to offer, like many other places. But without money, there's not much we can do. Hell yeah. And that's another thing is too. It's just ridiculous expensive, homie. You know, I grew up here too. I'm 44. And one thing I'll say about it out here, bro, is that I always can come back because I got family that's all out here. You know, my whole family lives out here. So it's always gonna be home. Always gonna be home. You know? I will see 45. Yeah, man, God bless you, man. God bless you. Hell yeah, I'm turning 41 this year. I'm turning 41 this year. Yeah, my family too.
My dad 47.
47?
Yeah.
Seen some things, man. That's still young though, you know? That's still a young aspect.
Yeah, my dad, I pray for him all the time. He's an atheist. I'm all like, you need to start praying to God, bro.
You know,
start doing that.
Everybody got to go down their own journey.
Yeah,
my family too. Yeah, you got a lot of family out here, my brother. Yeah, I got a lot of family out here. So even when I leave, I come back, bro. My people are gonna be out here. It's always gonna be home. You know, it's always gonna be home. But I tell you what, when I went to South Bend, Indiana, and Kansas City, Missouri, homie, they don't have a lot of stuff going on out there. But I just seen a whole different scenery. I did everything out here that you can imagine out here in Colorado, homie. Everything. You know, and it's one of them things, bro. Like, okay, yeah, it might be coming to an end for Savage, man. I might have to go see some new things, another state. So okay, yeah. Shout out to the family, man. Shout out to the family. You ever been ice fishing? Hell nah, I never been ice fishing, bro. I need to go ice fishing.
I love ice fishing.
I go fishing though. I do go fishing, my homie.
I haven't been ice fishing in years though, bro. Ever since I was a youngin.
I do go fishing. I do go fishing. I never been ice fishing. It would be cool to actually experience that for sure. Hiking, that's another thing. I never went hiking when I was younger. I never did that shit. Never was like a outdoorsman type of individual. You know, we stayed in we pretty much, bro. When I was growing up, we stayed in our neighborhood. Like we stayed in the hood. We didn't really leave outside of the hood at many times, you know. And then my mom moved to the west of Denver, and I caught myself going back to the east side of Denver all the time, pulling up on the bike, pulling up on the bus. Some way I would end up back in the east side of Denver. You know.
Crazy. That's just where you
grew up. Well, yeah, because it's a whole different ballgame from when I was growing up. The east side of Denver was way different than any other place in the Denver metro.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I get that.
It was like when you came over here on the west side, or you came to the west side of Denver, they had their own lingos, bro. They dressed a certain way. We didn't dress like that. Our whole lingo, the way we looked, the way we acted, the way we dressed, it was all different than the west, the north, and the south.
Damn.
We didn't dress like you always could actually like figure out where somebody was from and how they was dressed. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you from the west side. You could tell them fools is from the west side. You could tell them fools is from over there in Aurora or Montbello. Like you could just tell.
What do you think what I'm wearing right now? What do you think?
That's kind of like a you look like a stoner right now. Like a big ass stoner. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody had their own lingo. Because when I was growing up, homie, I went from an area in the east side. The east side I'm from, it was all blue and gray, like blue and gray, everything. You go outside the block, fools be all trued up. You know, it'd be all lokes, homie, and oldies be over here. When you go to the west side, it was all fools was the red, it was just all kinds of fools flamed down or Gerpo down. So it was just it was such a different aspect. We used to be Chuck Taylor down, Dickie suits, homie. You know what I'm saying? Cortezes, like back in the day, that's how the east side was. It was just Dickie suits, fools that had their hood shit on their thing. Out here, you come over here, they had Echo and, you know what I'm saying, Echo shirts and polos and Doc Martens. We're like, bro, like we would never dress like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just not how we were. And we were project babies. That was another thing is too, bro, the projects, it was common for us to just be thugged out. You had a lot more pretty boys in the west side. Like there was a lot of more pretty boys in the north side and the west.
I don't got a belt, bro. So I'll be using this.
That's some project shit too. Good morning. Have a great day, my bro. Wear gloves and Dickies. Hell yeah. That's what we was on Dickies too, bro. We didn't wear Timberlands and Jordans and none of that shit, bro. I remember back in the day, fools would have Dickie suits, whole Dickie suits, the jackets, the Dickies. You have fools just Dickie down, homie. That was the apparel right there, bro. Like, you know, that was just that east side feel. Ralph Lauren's polo and how I didn't even know what that shit was till I went to the west side of Denver. You know, and in our project housing too, you know, a lot of the homies would be braided down too. That was another thing. A lot of my cousins, they would be on the block and they would be braided down, homie. Just braided down, long ass hair. You came on the west side and the north, them fools would be faded up. They would have fades, homie. Boom. You know, even some of the oldie fools I knew, they used to get that long ass hair, homie. Long hair, don't care. That's just how the east side was, though. We used to be chucked up. Hell yeah. Stoners. The homie does look like a stoner. You ready to smoke a blunt?
Bro, I don't even got a belt, bro, so I'm using this as a belt. Check it out. I'm using this as a belt, bro. It's just a piece of fabric that I tied together.
Yeah, as soon as my mom moved west though, they just knew I wasn't from the area. They knew I wasn't from the area, homie. They had a whole different stilo in the west side though. They were like this, they didn't like me being over there in the school either, bro, because I was just hyperactive, homie. I bring that east side feel to the west side. My mom took me to Payless shoes. I mean, that's, you know, you got, sometimes mom had to, they had to do it what they could actually provide, you know. But that, you know, one thing I'll say this is that when I got a little bit older, I spent more time in different hoods. Like I got actually a sense and different like understanding for different neighborhoods. So I met some cool fools from everywhere, you know. I met some cool fools from every hood. Like that was the good aspect, to meet good people, bro. And like, okay, they're from over there, homie. That's cool. They respectable fools though. I'm smoking a joint right now, and I just got off work. Yellow front. Yeah, so that was a good aspect, homie. I appreciated that shit.
I gotta be careful drinking the Monsters, bro. That shit gave me chest pain for a second.
No, I'm Christian, my bro. I'm Christian. Did it?
Yeah, that shit gave me some chest pain, bro.
The only Yallows I know, it was the Yallow Projects, bro. They used to have some project housing out here called the Yallow Projects. The Yellow and Reds, homie, the west side.
Yellow front store.
Oh, the Yellow front store. Okay, yep. Jesus is great. Yeah, no, God bless. God bless. Yeah, Jesus. Shit, what was that little store by the was that the store right there by the Yellows, bro? It was that corner, it was like that little store on the block right there in the middle of the block. They had a store over there, homie. That kind of was like the store that we had, Golden Gates, homie, in the east side, or Meds, homie. Yeah, they had a little stores like in the corner, tucked off on the block.
Those corner stores where you get the 40s and shit.
Oh yeah, our little store, bro, because my grandpa, homie, my grandpa owned a store on 26 in the Rappel.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
He had the corner store, bro. Meds, and you know what I'm saying? That was a dope store.
It's a family business, hell yeah.
What happened, homie? What's good with you, my brother? We just chilling, waking up for the day. You know, waking up for the day, chopping it up with the good people. Yeah, I'm a straight Christian guy that grew up in Boulder. I'm a unicorn. He said, I'm a unicorn. That's funny. I'm 47, bro. It was like Kmore on 38th. Okay, yeah. Nah, for sure. You a little bit older than me, homie. But they took all that away. They took all that identity away, homie. Like, that's another thing is too, bro. What pisses me off is that Colorado has changed so much. I don't recognize Colorado. That's why, for me, when I say this, I don't have a problem leaving the city and state, because it's not the city and state I grew up anyways. I don't recognize any of the city and state. This shit don't even remind me of the box state no more. There's not shit that I grew up out here no more, homie. They done took out every ounce of fucking Colorado. The pride is gone. You know, it's like a whole different feel out here. You know, they regentified all the neighborhoods, bro, and moved every single transplant to the box state. And you if you're from here and you raised out here, you look around and you're saying, I don't recognize this city and state no more. This shit don't even remind me of Colorado no more. And it is a sad situation, bro. They moved all the family out the hood. They moved all my family out the neighborhood, bro. Made them move. And it was just a sad situation. I'm like, damn.
I'm surprised I ain't seen no Diddy trolls in here yet.
Oh yeah. You know, um, I think they got the point, bro. Why you using contact lenses? I don't know, cause I felt like it today. Contact lenses. He said, "Why you using contacts?" It's cringeworthy, bro. I get sick to my stomach. I got out when I got out the penitentiary, bro. My stomach was turning like I didn't even actually. I didn't recognize the hood. I didn't recognize the east side. I didn't recognize the neighborhood, homie. I was actually pissed because they regentrified the whole neighborhood and they moved all the family out. They moved all the family out. And I got sad, like, damn, bro, how they moving all my family out the east side of Denver, bro? Don't you understand? My family been here since the 40s. That shit was sad, homie. And they did that to all the neighborhoods out here in Colorado. I know you from jail time when I... Hell nah. There we go. There's the diddler. He came in here. Took all the PJs down, bro. That shit was so sad, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's another diddler.
That shit was sad, homie. They moved everybody out here too, bro. And that's why, like, when I started seeing them fools like tear down the East Villages, bro. We grew up in the East Villas. We grew up in, you know, AP projects. We grew up in all the project housing, low income. When they started boarding that shit up, homie, when they started boarding it up and they started moving the families out, I said, man, I told myself, bro, this is not Denver no more, bro.
These fucking comments be cracking me.
Been here since the 60s. See, you an old school partner too, bro, since the old school days. They're trying to do that to us right now. See, I stay right next to USC College, and they're trying to get all these people to move in the hood. And that's cool, I guess, bro. But when you actually start taking out the history and the identity, bro, that's where it gets sad, homie, because they're moving your family members out the hood that you've been a part of your whole life. Born and raised, bro. I feel you on the change. I don't like it here anymore. My pops used to take us to the creamery. Look at even the creamery taste. We don't recognize that bullshit. We don't even recognize Chubby's bullshit no more, homie. And those are monuments in Colorado history with food, homie. They don't even taste the same no more.
That was the stupidest question ever. Are you black?
Once you go black, you don't go back. Bro, my name is Tyrone. You don't know. You can't see that. I'm fully 122,000% black. Why would you even ask that question? Are you dope? You smoking dope this morning?
No, he's not sure, probably.
What happened? Because I popped into the tag. I don't know. You guys, though, man. I don't know. Here, son, show me the song. Show me that song real quick.
Oh, you want to?
Let's hear the song.
All right, bet.
You recorded this yesterday?
People pay what a good price for no fucking suicidal life.
On Saturday, I did.
That actually sounds pretty crisp already.
Yeah.
Quality. My bad. It went dead, fellas. It went dead. I don't know what happened right there.
Me and this one kid once carried an unregistered gun, looking for shops to rob and find an op for fun. Me and wanted on the road, walking around the Thornton Lane, I kicking it after sun.
Oh shit, go ahead. Yeah, it went dead. It went dead.
On his face, didn't feel like we should be here, so that was the case. As we try to get away, we see a van pull up, pass us to slow down, and we was like, hold up. Started backing up, then all of a sudden just rolled up, rolled his window down. All of a sudden my homie froze up. Clown flashes with his cat saying, get in the trunk. Bitch, I'm a juggler carrying the dumping pumps. Straight out the van, 2 miles beyond the rush. They kidnapped me and my homie like we part of a bunch. Pass out back of a van, and I wake up quick, looking around and I'm by myself in the forest shit. Homie disappeared, then I was all alone till I saw.
This is Mac Attack.
With the mask on while singing a song. When you hear the song and sound, try not to embrace it. Let the evil get into your mind and you'll face it. Testimonies now.
Get him, Mac. Okay. What up with it? I'm gonna have to go check it out. NFZ, I didn't get a chance.
plus old. I was just staring.
What channel was it on?
Sitting there like mold. Felt hands run through my body. That was dry eyes cold. I look left. Homie's dead and he's already sold. Start levitating, gently placed right back on the ground. It's just a neighborhood pitch black. I'm hearing all crazy sounds. I start running backwards, wanting to remain unfound. Then I figured out I'm in the neighborhood by my house. I start sprinting to my crib on the sneaky way route.
I'm gonna go check it out. NFZ, I gotta go see them.
Do you know the same van was rolling down my block and see where I go? Hey, the fentanyl makes you
Yeah, that's that young East Coast flavor, homie.
Yeah.
That pretty sounds pretty dope.
I had to dip into a film before I got killed, yo. The car stops. I see two people get out like they some cops. One of them
Go sub up to the homie Mac and Brack. This is his music.
Keep on running through the dirt at 2 a.m.
Mac Bracken.
There's a dead end on the street, no way I'm gonna get hurt. I can see those.
And it's not no gang shit.
May worse comes worse, but my life comes first. Hungry for another kill, you can see the thirst. Didn't know where I was at, but I knew it was cursed. They got closer up to the expectations when it was over. I tried to hide back and roll up behind this Range Rover. Then they caught me, got me by the neck on sight, stabbed me in it with a knife and took off on my bike. Fuck, now I'm bleeding out. Another clown took Mac's life. 9 rounds up in my chest. Up in life I tried best. I got blasted by a Mac 10 on top of that tag.
Okay. That's what's up. I see that shit, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna go see Moms real quick.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, man. Send me the link.
Alright, for sure.
Hell yeah. Nah, they said that shit sounds to you, Mob Deep.
Yeah, Mob Deep vibes.
Nice.
It all began on an act. Back of a blue police vehicle. Next comes the book, and the way things is looking is Friday. You went for a long stay, shackled up on the bus. First thing come Monday, hoping in your mind you'll be released one day, knowing home is a place you're not going for a long while. Now you up on the out and got the motherfuckers got you refusing to smile, but keep your mind, there's a brighter day after your time spent. Used to be wild but locked up. You can't get bent, but you can hack it.
Ooh.
PC, it ain't hard to see.
I'm gonna head out, brother. Yeah, that was good shit, bro. Yeah, nah. Send me the link for if I could actually tap into the song, bro. I need that.
I bet. Got you, bro.
Hell yeah, Rado.
Yeah, I got to do some shit, but hey, I bet. Peace
All right,
out,
my bro. Have a good day.
All right, you too, bro.
I'm gonna hit you here in a minute.
All right, late.
You doing a video to that song?
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, it was hard. It was dope.
Do some acting to it too.
Nice. Yeah, hell yeah.
I bet.
All right, my bro.
All right.
Yeah, Little Mac gets it in, bro. Little Mac was kind of spitting on that shit. Mac Attack. I like that little dude, man. He's come a long way in his little journey. He actually is dedicated to his craft. He's dedicated to his craft, bro. You know. Sometimes it doesn't even matter what anybody says. Sometimes you just got to fulfill your craft. Sometimes you got to fulfill your craft. Go out there, put in the work. Tom Brady said it the best. I mean, when people are sleeping, you get out there and put in some work. When people are out there sleeping and dozing off, you got to put in the work. In order to get where you want, you got to put in work, regardless of what people say about it too. You know, some people will quit because they ain't getting a lot of love on their shit. But eventually, you gonna build an audience if you put in hard work, where they're gonna follow everything you do. They're gonna show you a lot of love on what you do because they're gonna respect the work ethic. I didn't realize that shit till I really got into building this shit, bro. There was a lot of people that stayed showing love on a regular basis. You know? Showing love on a regular basis. I mean, stay consistent. And because I stayed consistent, these fools was showing love. Like, they were showing love and support. I always respect the individual that just, you continue to see them work. You see them work for what they want. They get out there and put in the footwork. I could never reach somebody that just quits though. That's probably one of the worst traits out there, is just to quit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna quit because it got hard. I'm gonna quit because times and trials and tribulation got hard. So I'm just gonna quit. I could never be that person, bro. I don't want to be that person. you know? So yeah, man, I'm gonna go back to the gym a little bit later, to be honest. I'm gonna go visit my mom. I'm gonna go visit my little cousin. I'm pulling up to mom's house right now. I'm gonna go visit him. I'll pull up to the gym. I'll actually pull up to the gym. Let me see real quick. I gotta pull up to the gym probably later on with wifey. We'll go to the gym. But then today, maybe I'll take off too, bro. Maybe today I'll just take off. I've been going extra hard, like in the gym a lot lately. 2 weeks in a row, bro. I just hit the gym like nonstop. So maybe I'll just take the couple days off, and I have already. So tomorrow I'll get back on that shit. But one thing I've learned in my process of like working out and doing this gym journey is that if I don't stay structured and give myself some time to rest, I just keep going and going and going and going. And really, to be truthful, they say that's the biggest process to gain, right? Is the rest, your rest days. You need rest to gain, you know, you need the rest. You need to actually let your body rest up. Because if you're not resting up, you're just going to keep throwing your body into shock, and you're not going to get gains that you want if you don't get the rest. You got to repair. Your body has to repair. So I'll give myself today. Yesterday I took off. Today, you know what? That's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm actually that's the routine right there. Humbleize it up, you know, trying to do stuff a little different. What you guys on, man? I don't know if it's the YouTube aspect, but what you guys got going, man? What's good with the good people today? You guys all at work? Good, hitting up work right now. Oh, nice. So I see it like this. Big Chase. So I've been on this aspect of finding my career, man. People always asking questions, right? They're like, what do you do? What are you doing for work and this and that, homie? What have you been doing? I've been taking care of grandma, right? I've been taking care of my grams, you know, doing some in-house care for the family and stuff. But usually since I got out of prison, I've been doing a lot of annual labor and warehouse and, like I said, tree removals, construction, demolition sites. That's all I've done, homie. You know, like, and I'm trying to figure it out at 40. What do I really want to do, bro? Because I'm 40 years old now, and I need a career. I need a career where I could get my foot in the door and grow. If that means building my own company, homie, and building my own company, that's kind of what direction I want to take. And that's another reason why I'm leaving Colorado, because the opportunity, I think you get more opportunity when you leave the nest, homie, and you go find yourself somewhere, just start all over, and you just go find yourself. And if you've been doing a lot of stuff out here and you kind of not fulfilled, homie, that's another thing, is not being fulfilled, bro. Not being fulfilled in this job industry out here in Colorado. Sometimes you got to break away from that, because if you just stay stagnant, it's not gonna you're never gonna get where you want, bro. I just started my own shit. I'm on that, find my way. See, and okay, let's say this, homie. Let's really say this. Like, let's say it takes about a year for you to actually start profiting, right? When you get to that point, bro, where you're profiting money and you're actually making money off your own shit, you're gonna feel so much more fulfilled, bro. You're gonna feel 10 times more fulfilled than working for people, bro. Because I'll tell you what, the worst feeling ever, homie, is going to, well, and it's not the worst feeling, homie, but going to work a whole 40 or 60 hours a week, and then all that shit just goes to bills, bro. And that's the kind of shit Colorado wise, homie. That's another reason going to just work all these hours, bro, and then having to just see that shit just melt in one day because of bills. You got to keep the work consistent, no breaks. Hell yeah. And that comes with consistency of hard work ethic, bro. You know, I had mentioned this before, bro. I've mentioned this before, right? And this was totally real. I worked for my last company, homie, for 2.5 years, nonstop, bro. I was the muscle to that company, bro. And when I say muscle, I'm talking about, homie, I would kill orders, thousands, 1,500 pieces in an order, bro. And it's not and it's not easy orders, homie. But I'm doing shit that a lot of the other people couldn't do because they don't have enough strength. They didn't have enough strength. That shit will wear and tear your body, but I'm killing that shit. I would leave that place after, like, we were supposed to get out at 5. Sometimes I wouldn't leave the warehouse till 7 o'clock, homie. And we would get these dudes their bonuses, right? We would make the bonuses, bro, because you would have to get out a quota. And I did this shit for 2 years straight. And at the end of all of it, I realized, bro, they only give a fuck about you if you're fucking meeting the numbers. If you're not meeting the numbers, you're just a waste of space up there, bro. I don't want to be in a situation like that, bro, no more. Where they don't appreciate that shit at all. So I went off on the CEO, homie. I went off on the CEO of the company. And I literally told that fool, I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. I don't care if you're the CEO, the owner. I don't care about none of that shit, fool. You're not here enough at all to tell me what's going on this floor. And obviously you don't care about anything. But you know my situation, and you know you really don't have to keep me around because I got a felony. And as soon as it was time to raise and give me a raise, bro, you gonna let me go and act like the work didn't mean nothing, bro? Was you saying that shit when we were getting hundreds of thousands product out to every city out there? No, you wasn't saying that when we were going home mentally drained because we had a quota. But that's my situation. That's not everybody. That's not the shoes that everybody has to walk in, right? I got to do that shit because I got a felony. I got to settle for different things, bro, and I understand that. And it's not nobody's problem because I made that bet for myself, right? But I'm willing. I've done it. Going to these dead end jobs, bro, where you're just money. What up with it, big homie? What's cracking with you, my brother? You need to find a trade to get into electric. Yeah, that's another thing too, bro. That's another thing. But this is the balance, right, Josh? We're talking about the balance now. You would have to go get into a trade, and that would be time consuming, right? You would have to learn that shit. You would be an apprentice. You would have to learn that shit and you would have to have somebody take a chance on you while you still have to pay bills, because bills don't quit. That's another thing. The bills are not going to stop. You still have to pay your bills while you still have to train. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to have somebody that takes a chance on your ass. So that's why I've always had to settle for the bottom of the barrel. But what can we do? So, you know, my thing is, Colorado's always kind of been like that since I got out to prison, you know, and I'm just kind of over that. I'm kind of wore out of Colorado, bro. And that's one reason why we're probably going to make this relocation to Utah. Utah has a great opportunity out there. Like, there's a lot more opportunity, you know, for a person like me. And then I can go stack some bread. I can actually go stack some bread and then get back to Colorado, because eventually I want to own my own house, homie. Hell yeah. It'd be like that. bills, just take your check away. You know, I'm doing it for my kids. Hell yeah, bro. Congratulations on that shit, bro. Congratulations on that shit. Military style cops in Utah. Yeah, not understandable. I hear a lot of stuff. Definitely, bro. I hear a lot of stuff. But I'm not into, the thing about it is too, for me, Rada, I'm not into putting myself out there in life no more, homie, to get myself in trouble. So you're not gonna get a bad energy from me. No matter where I go, you're not gonna get a bad energy. I'm going out there, I'm staying in my own lane. I don't have to have people around me to fulfill me. I don't need my homies. I don't need cousins. I don't need family to fulfill me. I don't need a hood. I don't need any of that to fulfill my life no more, bro. So I'm a simple person that just likes peace. I just like peace. You know what I'm saying? What up with it, Big Tech? And what's good with you, brother? What do you think about the Raiders gang? That's a good look for them. But it's the Raiders, right? We talk about the Raiders. Are they going to be able to make something happen with the Raiders? Not the Raiders. So when I look at it like that, bro, I'm 40 years old, bro. I got a family now. Like, we're tired of that part. But that part, me, myself, and I got a family, homie. I ain't got time to be dealing with bullshit. And I think one of the real with you, bro, I think one of the worst traits you could have is being a grown man and needing to have people around you all the time to fulfill you. If you a grown man, bro, you gotta break away from you gotta break away from social groups, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to have fulfillment in other dudes. The homies around me. Bro, I don't need that shit no more, man. I always hear people's problems when I'm around too many people. Homies be stressing me out, bro. Like, I ain't trying to be around you. I ain't trying to be around you. Hey, Mom and Katerina, if you guys are watching this, I'm outside the door. Y'all be safe, brother. Be safe, my homie. I ain't impatient, bro. I don't know where they are. I'm gonna walk in though. We gonna see. We gonna see today. They supposed to be here, fool. I'm just over here. They're gonna call the cops like this. A big ass tatted fool. He was over here. Watch them all be sleeping too.
Bruh!
Man, you know I was coming over. You seen what happened? You guys was watching my live and then it was just...
Yeah, wouldn't let us get in. We just kept spinning and spinning and spinning. Wait, John!
What?
Grandma's naked. Don't go in there.
Dang.
She's in the bathroom, so you have to sit on the couch. You have to sit on the couch.
Dang, Auntie, you had me like, what was wrong?
I heard him coming through. Cat's coming
What
in.
up, cuz? What's up, cousin?
What's up, fool?
How you been, man?
What you doing?
Nothing, just chilling, kicking it.
Kicking
with
it?
Auntie. Hell
We
yeah.
still on the live.
Heck yeah, what's popping, y'all? Y'all
You know
know
what
what
it
it is.
Ugh.
High salute,
Let's go,
Box
Box
State
State
Business. Y'all know
Business.
what's up.
Bring us around the family.
Yeah.
The whole family comes out. What you doing, cuz?
Nothing, just vibing, kicking it. Came to kick it. The kids are off. They got the day off from school, so I came to
Nice.
kick it with Auntie and Grandma.
Oh,
See
nice.
what's up.
I was gonna go to the gym, but
Was you?
I literally got to the gym and I was like, man, I'm too tired for this today.
I'm telling you.
All right,
We should
y'all.
hit the gym together.
You know, you go to the gym a little bit?
I do like my own stuff. I don't like not no weight, but just to stay toned and stuff, you know, because I ain't trying to be no saggy female.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, so I just want like to tone up, do you know.
They said I was on patient. They said you're on patient, fool.
Why
'Cause I kept
not?
knocking on the door.
Oh yes, y'all. Come on. Well, we in here, you know, taking care of grams and stuff. You know, we got to get to the dough, man.
Yeah. Good day. God bless you. And I'm gonna tap out. I'm about to chill with moms and cousins and grandma. You guys have a good
God
day.
bless
God bless
everybody.
everybody. Mom, high salute. Let's go.
Yup.